brother! Ben, the busy season at work is upon me. I am currently juggling Cirque du Soleil, WWE, the Harlem Globetrotters, Monster Jam, Disney Live, and Brian Regan. And the name of the building change just means that the logo changed, which means I have been tasked with changing it everywhere, and it is everywhere. So needless to say, I have been a little bit stressed lately, which always tends to affect me in one area the most, and that area is sleep. Now, if you're a longtime viewer of the show, you may know that I am not great at falling asleep, but I do get there eventually. The problem I'm having now is staying asleep. But Ben, I think I have stumbled onto something big. Possibly even bigger than the epiphany I had that lifting weights would make you stronger. Exhaustion equals sleep. First things, check out my new iPhone case. Isn't it awesome? It's just this. The whole thing is just this aluminum X with the little red accents. It's made by Mod 3. Can you see it? Can you see it? But back to my epiphany, Ben. I'm now going to explain to you how I plan to sleep better by sleeping less. Something I'm calling the early bird paradox. Has a good ring to it, right? So last Saturday, the weekend, I woke up at 1 a.m. in the morning. That was redundant. And I was freaking out about stationery. See, I've had to add the new logo to envelopes, letterhead, address labels, notepads. I mean, what are we supposed to write on? Regular paper? But I haven't ordered it yet. And this, of all things, woke me up. This is the worst thing for me, not being able to sleep, because then I sleep less and I'm tired and less productive, and that makes me more stressed out, and it's just a vicious cycle. But then I remembered last Friday, Ben, which was just a long day. I mean, nothing bad happened. I was just awake for a really long time. Started at 4:30 in the morning. I went to the rescue mission to serve some breakfast, and then we had this huge arts and crafts show at work with like 15,000 people over the course of the whole weekend. Long day. By like 3 or 4, I was just starting to get slapped happy. I have noticed this about myself whenever I wake up really early, which I sometimes have to do for work. I will be really alert and productive in the morning, and then sort of, you know, creative and loose in the afternoon, and then yeah, by the time I get home, I'm almost just like drunk on exhaustion. But the point is that Friday night, I slept exceptionally well. Or I was sleeping exceptionally well until 1 o'clock when our little brother Tyler called me because he needed a DD, which I was happy to do, except that I found out that he called you first, Ben, and you declined. So, one of you, or both of you, owe me dinner at some point. Then it occurred to me, Ben, why not just wake up early all the time so I'll be extra exhausted at the end of the day? Weirdly enough, I probably have this thought about once a week that this is gonna be the day I'm gonna wake up early tomorrow and do some crazy workout and be productive. And it always sounds like such a great idea on Sunday night, but then on Monday morning it's just... But I was determined to get up and try this out. I just needed something to do when I woke up. Then it hit me. Podcast. See, ever since I got the new phone, it has the podcast app built in, and I've actually started using it a lot, and I am just loving listening to these podcasts. So much to the point where I'm just trying to like sit down and focus on listening to them because they're so interesting. Personal suggestions just out of the gate are Welcome to Night Vale, Hello Internet, and Freakonomics. It's a bug. You can't see it, but I feel dumb just like sitting in a chair listening to them. Like, certainly I could be more productive, right? Yes, I could. How? Walking. Look, I even got some awesome new shoes. Boom! All 3 problems solved, Ben. Wake up early, exercise, time to listen. All so that I can fall asleep easier, which is apparently a full day project for me. Ben, I have 2 questions for you and everybody else today. 1, what are some other podcasts I should try out listening to? And 2, do you have any weird waking up or falling asleep tips, tricks, habits? Let me know down in the towel section below, and I will see you right now. We have some awesome viewer art we need to share. Thank you, Alana Diextino, for drawing me as a grilled cheese fighting a taco. Grilled cheese for the win. And thank you, Zach Manson, Austin Manetti, and Angelina Bitar for adding to the Grizzly Eagle Shark Army. That last one was on her cast, which is just awesome. If you guys want to send us any sort of art or anything, there are links to do so, and P.O. Box down in the description below. That's it for me. I will see you in another life, brother. Ben, funny story, in another effort to fall asleep better, last night I actually downloaded a white noise machine at your suggestion because you said it really helps you, and I woke up and was like, hey, I really slept pretty great. That was a pretty good suggestion, Ben, but I had it set on the rain setting, and then I realized it's actually raining outside, so I have no idea whether or not your suggestion worked, but I will try it again tonight despite another rainy forecast. Maybe you have a good idea, Ben. Maybe.